Hello, my name is Sarah and I am part of the ePortfolio team at CUNY SBS. In this video I'm going to walk you through the process of creating your course ePortfolio. So once you log into your account, you will be on the home page. This is the landing page where your ePortfolios are going to be listed, and also any courses or communities that you may belong to. This is also the page where students can create their ePortfolio or ePortfolios. To create a course ePortfolio, the first thing you need to do is select Create on the top right side of the page. This will take you to the ePortfolio settings, where you can enter the basic information about your ePortfolio, select the visual styles, permission settings, and template. So let's start with completing the basic information section. First, you're going to enter the title of your ePortfolio. We recommend using your name and the course title for the title of your ePortfolio. The next is the web address. This is the URL where your ePortfolio will be located. If you decide to include a contact form on your ePortfolio, the email address that you enter here is where you will receive that notification. And lastly, we have a couple of categories that we can choose from. Since I'm a student, I'm going to add myself to that category. And since I'm in the CC 401 course, I'm going to add that category as well. Okay, so next up is visual styles. So here, students first have the option of uploading a directory icon, and this is what's going to be listed next to their ePortfolio in the directory. This is also referred to as an avatar, and you can either select a picture of yourself or something that would be appropriate for your course. Okay, next you can choose to upload a new header image. So this is the image that will appear at the top of every page of your ePortfolio. And we've got some really great banners to choose from on the student resource website. And I've already downloaded one of these banners on my desktop, so I'm ready to upload it here. I'm going to go to Upload New Image. Let's search for that banner. Here we go. And lastly, for this section, we've got Portfolio Footer. So this is the text that's going to appear along the bottom of every page in your ePortfolio. This can be a favorite quote, a copyright information, or really anything that you want to enter. I'm going to enter my Twitter information on here. The next section we have is permission settings and tagging. Now this is a really important part of the ePortfolio because this is where you decide who has access to view or edit your ePortfolio. So up top we've got the directory listing, and you can either choose yes, show in the directory, or no, don't show in the directory. We recommend selecting yes, show in the directory, so that way others can navigate to your ePortfolio without having to enter the URL. Next up we have tags. So these are keywords that can be assigned to pages of your ePortfolio, which will allow users to easily access your ePortfolio. You can either select yes, but we recommend selecting no, because unfortunately once any portfolio page is tagged, there's currently no way to delete the tag. Lastly, under here we've got permission settings. So this is where you can control who can view and edit your ePortfolio. If you don't select anything, it's going to be listed as anybody public can view, only I can edit. We recommend selecting the second option, anybody at my school can view, only I can edit. That means that folks that the only people that will be able to access your ePortfolio are other students with a Digication account, and they're only able to see it once they log into Digication. Now, if you did want to share your ePortfolio with your friends or family or whoever, you will have to select anybody public can view, only I can edit. But please know that if you do select this setting, it will most likely show up in a Google search. So if you don't feel comfortable listing your ePortfolio publicly or within the school, you have the option of adding individual users to your ePortfolio. So you do this by selecting more options, and let's say I just want to have my professor and the ePortfolio advisors view my ePortfolio. Well, first let's search for our professor. Now, I don't know her email address, but I know her last name is Walters, so let's just enter that and select search and see what comes up. Okay, great, Professor Walters shows up, so I'm going to add her to my ePortfolio, but I don't want to give her administrative access to my ePortfolio, so I'm going to select view only. Alright, so now we're going to add all of the ePortfolio advisors, and for that it doesn't show all of the groups to choose from, but I know that they're called advisors, so I'm going to enter that and hit search, see what comes up. Okay, the ePortfolio advisors group shows up here, so I'm going to add them. And again, I'm going to select view only, so that way they can't edit my ePortfolio. And make sure, if you do want to choose this option to only have a few people view your ePortfolio, you select members only. Alright, and the last part of creating your ePortfolio for your course is choosing a template. Now, if your course does not have a template, you will select Create from Scratch. But I can see here that CC 401 Introduction to Research Methods does have a template already with sections and pages listed. So I'm going to select that and hit Save. Okay, so now I've got my course ePortfolio already created, and I see I've got the different sections that have already been created because I chose the template. I also see my new banner image that I selected here. And from here, I can go ahead and edit any of the sections. I can add sections, I can delete sections, I can also add pages to any of the sections. So let's go ahead and go to the Reflections section, and we're going to go to Reflections 1. If a module doesn't already exist, this is all you have to do is select Add a Module. We recommend selecting Rich Text. You go add this module. I'm done, but you're not really done, because you're going to edit it. And let's put some information in here. When you're ready to save, hit Save, Publish All changes. And you can see what it looks like by selecting the Publish tab up top. Okay, great. So I've got my first reflection here. Hopefully yours will have a little bit more content on it. Now I just want to check and see if my ePortfolio does show up in the directory. So I go to ePortfolios. I see that my ePortfolio is listed here, as well as the directory icon that I uploaded. So that concludes the overview of how to create your course ePortfolio. Now, if you have any questions or run into any problems as you work on your ePortfolio, please know that you can always access the student resource website, and this has some helpful information as well as access to our live help. And please know that ePortfolio advisors are available every day during the scheduled virtual office hours. But if you have any questions outside of the virtual office hours, please don't hesitate to send an email to eportfolios@sbs.cuny.edu. Thank you very much, and good luck with your ePortfolio.